Greetings, Aries. This is take 3. Somebody does not want you to get this message. Aries, welcome to Chronos Wears Pink. My dear, we're about to tap on into your fire and whether or not that fire that you bring is ready for your spiritual stress test. Okay? So let's conduct this audit now. As you can see, I've already started, okay? And we'll get into what each of these cards represent. But in your general facility, you have a dragon spirit that serves as a guardian to you, and a skunk spirit that helps you stand out with distinction too. So whatever you do, you leave a lasting impression. That's good. Let's see if it's a positive one or a negative one. I already did a full reading for you, but I decided to change one card in the deck, and I didn't think it was fair to you because I always experiment on you, Aries, and you guys are always my first reading. So anything that I mess up with starts out with your reading. So I decided to really do you right in this one. This represents your strength. And strength is earth energy, okay? Even though here it's represented by the hawk spirit. But what they're saying is that you have to use the strength of having a clear vision, okay, to capitalize on your external opportunities and finances. This is what sets you apart. The fact that people know that you have this clear vision for what things ought to be, you rise above adversity, you seek clarity as you ascend as well too, and also you achieve that greatness. People ain't got, listen, that is what you're known for, rising above and beyond and having that clear vision too. The potential weakness is in strategy, okay? So you got to tap into this fox spirit, and this is air energy, okay? So you're going to have to look at the internal communications that you're telling yourself as well too. What you say to yourself, right? It says strategy, employ the power of your vision and bring long-term planning to bring your ideas to life. And so this dialogue, okay, has to occur. The strategy has to occur internally, okay? And you have to ask yourself, do you have any outdated thinking? Do you have any outdated expertise that requires upskilling? What needs improvement? Okay, so that you can create a contingency plan to succeed and excel in the current stage and age that we're in. So Spirit is asking you, look at this, because this potential strategy, which is here as alleged your weakness, okay, as far as air, communicate, mercurial energy, the way you strategize is this perceived weakness. But I always say, you're 311 on the timer. Your alleged weakness is also your greatest strength. So this could be your ally, your secret sauce recipe. The opportunities for you, my dear Aries, okay, is represented by the buffalo spirit, wealth, power. Okay, and this energy, this kindness, okay, while you're accumulating wealth and perseverance despite having activities, is what people love about you. So you are here solid as a rock despite societal shifts, okay? And so what they're telling you in this is that you have to have this buffalo spirit, okay, to assist you with getting into the driver's seat of your life and take the required action so that when societal shifts happen, example, AI, a lot of people getting laid off in the tech sector, right? Boomers are retiring, etc., etc. You have to see the need and fill the need. And so what you do that, you persevere through difficulties, okay? Last but not least, you have your threats. This is the water energy, okay? And so the question you have to ask yourself is, what kind of external factors out of your control are you allowing to poison your internal waters, your emotional undercurrents? And so this is, did anybody put a charm on you, enchanted? It's time to connect with your inner child. So did you let something or someone external to you, right, poison your waters that separate you from your enchanted internal child that knows no limitation to what you can do. Be very mindful of this, okay? One of the things you have to look at is the technology. Are you allowing the economy, technology, disruptions, disasters, political instability, okay? Not only to mitigate your spending, but mitigate your soul, shrinking yourself so that you no longer, recognize your inner child. Your inner child no longer recognize you. And so that causes you to give up on what? Your ascension, your destiny, and your mission. Ask yourself, these are tough questions that has to be asked at this particular time too. Now they're telling me to jump straight to, no, okay, let me listen. Right, let's get some tarot on this for you. If you've been enjoying this, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Clarify clear vision. Thank you. Clarify strategy. Please and thank you. That flew out. Okay. Clarify wealth power. Thank you. And clarify enchanted. Thank you. Okay. And okay, so right now you're in an energy where you're kind of bored and disillusioned with life. You're like, yeah, same S, different day. What's next, Spirit? What's next? Okay. And Spirit's got this beautiful cup here ready for you to like, listen, I know you've been bored. You may have even had a heartbreak too, okay? But don't let that dissuade you. Don't let that dissuade you. I'm hearing that song, ain't never gonna take my pride, ain't never gonna hold me down, no, no. I got to keep on moving. So it was 6:44 on the timer when I looked up. So you have a clear vision. That clear vision that you have at this point now, you already know what sets you apart. You already can rise above adversities. You know when it's time to hit the road, Jack, right? And don't look back no more. You're about to make some moves. And if you see here, the hawk spirit is what's leading you. Your ancestors may be leading you to make these pivotal moves, to rise above the adversities, right? Because you can see that darkness is about to hit the land, and you're like, no, I'm going to where the sun is shining, honey. I got no time, space, place, or energy to allow the system to get me. So you're already excelling at having that vision to know when to bounce. Okay, pivotal, people, pivotal. Okay, and right, this weakness, the strategy, now you know also when to put up proper boundaries. Okay, so you understand this contingency plan that you have to have requires you to put up healthy boundaries against any external factors or energies that, or even internally too, that has outdated thinking, right, that will impede what? Your vision, okay, and your long-term planning that will bring your life to an energy of an area of success that is meant for you. Okay, the opportunities, my dears, all right, this is your fire. Okay, get back to that page energy. Look at that. We have that inner child kind of thing mentioned here twice now. The page of pentacles, when you had all these brilliant ideas, right, and strategy, and you were researching and developing and looking into things as well too. This is where your opportunities, your hidden wealth lies. This research came out in the prior reading that I did for you as far as wealth, and it really is where you're going to tap into your wealth power, darlings, right? Make the societal shifts work for you. Okay, so don't be afraid to have I'm hearing, don't be afraid to restart in life. Okay, that Eight of Cups is walking away and perhaps starting again in a page energy in a brand new industry. But look at that. He's mesmerized by the sunflower. That's how you're going to be as well too. Mesmerized by all the brand new opportunities that are on their way to you. Last but not least, you have the threats. Now, what did I say? You have somebody here in a Seven of Swords energy that's trying to take a sneak attack, right? And send sneak words to hurt what? Your inner child. Don't allow it, right? Don't allow this external factor, okay, what people may say or think or do to to quell or quash the desires, right? The destiny and the mission that your inner child and you came here to do. Don't allow that to happen to you. They're here, they have their words, they sent that, they send that arrow out to that quiver, and your ancestors and your angels are saying hell no to that, right? Now let's get the likely outcome for Aries. I apologize if I'm shaking the table, and I'll send you on your way. Okay? Refocus, new beginning, and look at that. Simplification. If you're seeing the number 654, this is what it's all about for you. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters, which is you and your inner child too, right? Declutter your mind, and your surroundings for greater clarity, clear vision, and effectiveness. That's strategy so they can get to your wealth too. Get to your paper, get to your bag, right? It's time for you to refocus and step into this energy of your brand new beginning too. And my dear Aries, this is your spiritual stress test. If you ask me, if you pass, I say, yes, you did. I love you, and I'll see you in the next reading. All the best.